Yeah, I just felt like he couldn't get a hold of my gap, and I was feinting a lot, trying to upset his rhythm, and I think that was working throughout the majority of that fight.
Hi Jeff, how are you? You didn't seem at all overawed by the occasion. Just how did you mentally deal with such a huge crowd?
Look, I feel like I perform like much better in front of a crowded. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm just wired that way. If no one's there, I usually just don't try very hard. But the more people you have in the ring, even if I'm just sparring and it's not competitive, I still perform a lot better. I usually have a really bad last spar, but I had the whole gym was packed on the day and I had a real good last spar. So it's just going to be 10 times better when I have 50,000 people there cheering me on.
Jeff, congratulations. But just take us through those moments. I think it was in the 9th round. Looked like we were in a bit of trouble. It was a really tough moment in the fight. I mean, what kept you going when in that difficult moment?
Look, that was just, I guess, my heart just kept me going. I was just like, yeah, he got me with a couple of good shots in that round, and I did go back probably more in that round than any other round in the fight, but I still felt good. Bit blurry in that right eye. I don't know if it was a head clash or it was a punch, but I came back in the 10th, 11th and 12th. Yeah, so he let me know that we lost that round and that Manny won that one, and the ref then came over and said, show me something or else I'm going to stop the fight. And we're like, hey, hold on, hold your horses. We're not that bad. We can keep going for sure.
Somebody remarked that you undid the tape yourself 3 or 4 times so you could get a respite.
I don't know how to do that. That's a good magic trick if I could do that. I'm good at magic, but not that good.
Bit hard with a boxing glove on to do something like that. The referee actually asked me, do you want me to stop the fight at the end of the 9th round? But I said, no way. I said, I know Jeff, and no way. I knew that give him a minute, clear his head, he was good to go again.
Glenn, question for yourself. You came under a bit of scrutiny over the course of this week leading into the fight. How vindicated do you feel right now?
Well, we always said we would shock the world today. And I said yesterday, today would be Sunday, bloody Sunday. And I just knew I could see in my mind's eye that this was going to be a war. And we kept saying that. We said this is going to be a war. I mean, Freddie Roach had mentioned I thought it would be an early day. And I said, no way, this fight's going to go deep. This is going to be deep, and this is going to be a test of spirit. And the two warriors out there, and Manny fought it out right to the end. He tried his hardest, but Jeff was just a young lion, as we said. He was hungry, he was skillful. He wasn't just, people thought, oh yeah, he's just a Ricky Hatton, he's just going to come in and try and bully him. We had, as you know, a 10-point plan. We stuck to that plan. We went through it carefully, what we had to do. It worked. We just had to execute well on the day, and there's nobody better that I know of that can execute a plan than Jeff Horn. He can really execute a plan. It was tough. I mean, every round I was putting adrenaline on that eye. Every round I knew if the blood started to run into his eye, we're in trouble. So I was mindful that we had to contain that. That's a pretty nasty cut. So, these things come out of left field. They try to derail you, but we weren't going to be denied today. Neither Jeff nor I were going to be denied. We come here to win. We didn't come here to put up a good fight. I know that Bob had said, even if you put up a good fight, you'll still be big in the US. Whilst I respect Bob for that, I can tell you there is no way we just come here to put up a good fight. We came here to win, and we did win. Yeah!